supposed to have a type of food. What is a fall-like food? In Japan, there's a lot of like
Persimmons.
Dragon
chestnut
fruit.
flavored stuff. Passion fruit?
Dragon fruit.
Dragon
Dragon
fruit for
fruit.
the fall time?
I've never eaten that.
I don't know. I saw it in the shop a couple days ago. So
Okay.
Mango start getting its season around this time.
Ooh. Did you see Mesh should perk up when you said that? Mangoes? Where
They'll
where
technically
you're from
finish.
in Pakistan, they have good mangoes in the summertime, right?
Yeah, in the summer. They finish by now.
So it is summer in us. Well, is it? It's not summertime yet. It's going into spring.
Question mark?
Alrighty, well,
ignoring
if we
me.
can, I would like to make a brief announcement here. I haven't made this public on my channel yet, but these videos don't get a lot of traction, and I'm not going to be making any social media posts until I do a Pokemon Go stream. So for those people that watching the VOD now, or people that are even here, which is no one, I'm going to make the announcement now. This game is going to go on a question mark hiatus. And what that means is that Cari and I have made the tough decision to resign from my current position here in Japan and move back to the States effective December. So midway through December into the new year, we're going to be doing job searching and assisting family for personal reasons. I can talk about that more later, but that's ultimately what's going to happen with this game. And as a result, time zones get even more crazy tizzy for this game. And not only do we not know when we're going to return to it, we don't know if all of the players will be able to return as well. And there is clear favoritism because Cari will definitely be returning into the game because we're married. And then we'll just figure it out from there. It may be one-shots. This game may just be moved to offline. We don't know. Who knows? So we'll figure that out from when we get there. But that's the general thing. Housekeeping thing, we don't know where Goldy is. He's completely MIA. We know that he's got something that he has to do within the 24-hour period that he's in now, but we don't know when that is or if he's currently doing that now or if he just fell asleep. So we'll try to work on it there for housekeeping. And then as we get into this game, you can anticipate, players might be trying to make some final moves here, even though it's in the midst of like an adventure kind of capstone perhaps, or a transition point for a normal game. And last, hopefully this isn't too much of a curveball, but I would actually really like it if Dante would give us our last recap, if possible.
Oh, I love it. Are we going to give Goldy a bit of time before I do?
No,
Or we
we'll just
can
go ahead and jump into it.
Okay.
He doesn't get a.
Oh my. Move it over here. Move this here. So. I'm trying to remember where specifically we started. Oh yeah, it was literally just in the Scout Bounty, and that's right. Man, I love my note taking. It's all over the place and nowhere simple.
Feel free to open Discord. I know Mesh has got a laundry list of places set up somewhere.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't put any updates in that one this week. Here's my recap. I'll just put it in there.
I mostly remember, but like there's a few details that I'm gonna want so I can reference them.
Also, highly planned actual play, by the way, guys, just so you know. This is very impromptu. Like, we're playing at a table. It just happens to be that it's international. In a Discord.
Jeez.
We're professionals, everyone.
Yeah. Professionally
I'm getting
volunteering our
this.
time to go play a game that we like to play together.
We've got to wait for Goldy anyway, so.
Yeah. It's
Well,
fine.
we're just gonna, yeah,
We're just stalling anyway, guys. It's fine.
Yeah.
Still,
yeah, giving him as much time as possible while I go and read.
I put my copy paste in Discord, Dante.
Yeah, thank you. All right, there's no stalling this anymore. Our last session was a huge session. We as a party had all transfixed on the Scalebound Inn. Firstly, a few of the things that happened. We split off into, I believe it was 3 groups. We had, I have to remember character names, I can never remember it. Hang on, let me go find where I wrote these down. There we go. We have... Oh. What was Shifa's incognito name?
Narin Hidebearer.
Ren.
Narin.
Even my notes are wrong.
Marin.
Narin.
Yeah. So, we had Shifa, who was disguised as Marin. God, I just lost the damn thing. Where'd it go? Come back to me. Marin Hidebear. And we had
N, not N.
N-A, so Narin.
Yeah.
Right. Narin Hidebear. Who was Shifa's alias. We also had... Where is it? Man, you would think I'd take better notes than this. God fucking damn it. I'm just gonna say actual character names. I won't do the aliases.
That's fine.
We had Jesliann and Shifa posted outside of the Scalebound Inn, keeping watch, keeping an eye on us, and making sure that we're all good. As the night went on, those two found a kitchen dwarf who was taking care of a small litter of kittens who had been hiding out in a crate. Very cute, very adorable. As for any outside disturbance, they didn't see much, but they kept a very good vigil on us all. Inside, we had the 2 other groups. We had we had Layla. No, Layla was with me. Who am I thinking of? We had Caidi, who was hanging around with... What was her name again? It was the gossip lady, wasn't it?
That one was Tila.
That's Tila. Got so many names. But yes, so we had Caidi with Tila, who were doing a little bit of snooping in the crowd. Investigating certain individuals, keeping an eye on things, and most importantly, keeping Tila just a little bit in the dark. Outside of some instances where we had to silence Caidi for almost revealing certain things. We found out that Tila is hiding notes from Caidi. Remind me where Vika is in all this. Or who Vika was. Was Vika by...
Vika was, she was the person that was in charge of the, she was the sole person in charge of the sort of, not admin office, like the records office.
Yes, okay. And she was talking to, who was it?
She was sat a bit.
Captain, the captain that we know the least about it. What's her
Captain
name?
Bren.
No.
Bren, yes.
Is that who? Wasn't she sitting with
That's who she was
the
sitting
guy
with.
who beats up all the? Is that who she was sitting with? I thought she was sitting with the dude who beats up all the fucking rookies.
Bookie, he was passed out at a table with a black eye.
Oh, okay. So she was talking with, is it Bren or Bren?
Bren.
Bren, right. So talking with Bren, she confirms her suspicions, quote unquote, about being messed with by certain families. and that she might have to take up protection from the Mud Dunes. Anyone watching might remember that a session earlier, we found that she had a mark to a particular, basically defunct, well, not defunct, a dismantled secret organization known as
The Myriad.
The Myriad, thank you. But by the time that she had this conversation with Bren, the tattoo was gone. So that's a very suspicious thing. While that was going on, myself, Dante, and Layla were having a conversation with Nyla. It's Captain Nyla because she's the tiefling lady. And then we also had, what was it, Specialist Rays and, was it Ekril? Ekril was the other one that was there, wasn't he? I believe so.
Nox.
Sorry?
Nox and Rare. Nox and Rares.
Tech
Isn't
Runner
Nox
Nox.
the-
Tech Runner Nox.
Tech Runner Nox, yeah, okay. So we Tech Runner Nox, and the other one whose name I've already forgotten because I have
Specialist
memory of
Reyes.
goldfish sometimes, apparently. Specialist Reyes, that's who it is. We were all sat down at a table with Captain Layla, and she gave both myself and Layla the opportunity to join the, who are they with again? They were with the Last Aegis? Yes.
Yes.
To join the last, yes. I may or may not also be stalling for time by giving as much information as humanly possible.
Unintentionally, yes.
An hour later, and then.
And then,
Yeah. We're closing on 15 minutes. We're getting there.
yes. But yes, so we were offered to join the Last Aegis. I accepted, trying to keep up my appearance, and also want a connection with these guys for the future of Dante's character. Layla declined, not wanting to be tied down by such a rule. We were led in that they were investigating the army, basically, because they had some untrustworthy figures within. And shortly after Layla gets up, we have two suspicious characters start playing. The first one is a captain that we hadn't investigated for a long time at all. I don't think anyone actually looked into him. Is it Constable Dobbins or is it Captain Dobbins? I believe it's Constable.
Because
think it's
Constable
Constable.
kind of informed me saying Dobbin.
Yeah.
I think it's Constable Dobbin. Yeah.
Yes. Constable Dobbins, who was passed out at a table, and then shortly after Layla got up, woke up, realized he was late for something, and suspiciously left the bar. Shortly after, another suspicious individual who we'd seen earlier when we started this entire adventure. Huh? Ah,
There he is. We made it.
Yay! And we all lived happily ever after.
Fuck.
Hello.
Half an
You've been
hour.
glad I've been stalling for you.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
What happened? You got the time wrong.
I thought it was at 11 o'clock, and in half an hour. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I told you you got the time wrong.
Well, it would be that he
Okay.
got the time wrong, but I told you that I confirmed the time with him, and he still got it wrong.
Yeah. I'm sorry. This
Uber.
is straight up like a mental thing. Nah, it's at 11 o'clock. I'm terribly sorry.
All good.
We're good. You've gotten to the actually important part of my recap. Anyway, so that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so seeing these two suspicious individuals, Layla jumps into action. And what was it? Falling into the blind guy.
No, I went up to him and I was like, "Oh, let me help you." And then it was like, I know that you can see.
Yes, in a instigative fashion, she revealed that that we knew that the blind guy could see, and he rushed them out of the tavern. Everyone's sort of catching an eye on this. Dante was told by Layla to go investigate, and so after giving a slight signal to Caidi to go follow them, he followed along after. Along with that, we had Jesliann and S.H.P.H.A both follow along, and we all began to make our way. S.H.P.H.A, in his secret Batman status, which Dante still doesn't know about,
His alter ego is Batman.
Like, does not know. I'd like to reference that. He does not know. We all snuck and followed along with Dobbins and the blind guy, whose name I cannot remember. This was Investigator
Trell.
Something or other. Investigator Trell, that's right. We followed along, and eventually we came to a crossroads very close to the edge of the city. I can't remember what the area was called, if it did have a name. Can't remember. Doesn't matter right now. We basically got to a post very close to the end of the city, and we're all watching as Dobbins. Sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Cari.
Yeah, that one didn't feel nice. That one was gross.
Cari.
Anytime it's like really watery, it's just like.
Yeah, no, that one stuck up on me.
Me
Anyway,
too.
We saw Dobbins meet up. He went to the Southgate office to meet. So he met with a stranger that we couldn't see. He was cloaked, and they both went in to this strange sort of shadow in the wall. We don't know where it went. What else happened? S.H.P.H.A climbed up into one of the roofs for a better vantage point, and Layla also threw a bar of soap into this hole. Surprisingly, neither of them were tripped over. Yes, they both came out, both wearing robes this time. No, they weren't both wearing robes. Only they came out in the same universe. They packed up the hole and began to move away. Layla and the investigator both argued about what to do, while S.H.P.H.A, again, like Batman, you can't convince me otherwise, snuck over the top of the roofs, climbing and jumping, and managed to... Let me go... Managed to throw a small Voxseeker on the cloaked guy who had escaped on horseback. And very narrowly sneaking back behind Dobbins before he got caught. From there, we all sort of grouped up, and the investigator, attempting to be this sort of, haha, I've known you were all being suspicious and strange the whole time, was very quickly brought in to a room that was very private, while Layla contacted Telva. Inside, he tried to do his very big reveal of, hey, I'm secretly a government spy trying to search and figure out what's going on, when we used the Uno reverse card and revealed to him, no, we're the government spies. As it was just Telva's bodyguards, right? Or did Telva show up?
No, her bodyguard, she didn't.
Yeah, so our bodyguards show up, and we reveal to him what the entire operation has been, and to keep his lips quiet. From there, we discuss with the bodyguards what our next moves are, get told to keep things under wrap for the most part, but keep your ears to the ground, as this operation is now at its peak to start closing up.
You're going to get hand delivered to the front door of Telva's house, right smack dab after dinner. Close to, I would say probably close to like 11. Pretty late now.
Yeah, because like we went back to update Layla, and S.H.P.H.A and Jess go to finish their shift. So it's like literally like we have to finish up that, and then we all get plumped.
Yeah, but we basically hand waved it because they were.
Yeah.
They confirmed with you that it's all good. Just let us know later, type of thing for Dante and Layla. S.H.P.H.A and Jesliann just would have had to return to complete their shift, which would have been not that long. Now that, you know, the end of the shift is basically close to being finalized for the midnight hour. And then I think Caidi's meeting was not like restrictive, so didn't actually need to go back and finish that meeting.
Yeah.
So you're on the front door, and the two freshly disguised in a third disguise, right hand and left hand of Telva, open the door and let you in. And you just hear Telva talk with them as you guys walk in at the front door, and Telva basically exchanges a few words with them and says, asks them if they were compromised, and they say, we don't really know, but there's somebody there. It was the investigator. She says, he's okay. He's with me. And after that, orders both of them to just basically keep a loose perimeter. We don't want people to think that we're being monitored here. And that's it. Closes the door and locks it. She is already about half a pot deep in coffee. And opens up a familiar book and quill that is automatic. Sounds like you all have had a most eventful evening. That you've been rushed here, I would assume. Something big has happened?
Yes.
Given your message?
You could say
yes,
that indeed, yes.
We were able to follow. Well, Constable Dobbs. The one is we followed over, and we saw them in the hole, like the when they go on the.
Cari, you're
And then another
slightly
one.
clipping, or I can't hear some of the
Oh,
words.
so, yeah, it was catching you, so I tried to.
Okay.
So, yeah, the two went in, and then there was three, and then one got away, but.
Nope, it's
Did
gone.
you tell us?
I don't-
Is it still cutting off?
Yeah.
No, we heard you.
Most of it we got though.
I heard you up to a point,
I
and then like it was
suspect.
just a break.
So like the slightest of that.
Sorry. Did Shiva tell us that he had the Vox tracker on it?
I believe he did say that, yes,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
Then
Because
she'll
there was
say
a
that-
comment about like, oh my god, good job, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like, don't go after him, don't say anything, don't do anything. Like, you have that, that's everything.
And
You
then
can
Shiva was able to put a tracker on him, and so we can follow him. I think
Yeah,
we
you
did
can
good.
Scribe with this key. Iron key.
What is this key? She like asks, like basically holds out a hand for it.
I like to
This
know that.
is
What is this?
paired with a mechanical device to
Alright.
activate it,
Okay.
and I've managed to attach the mechanical device onto the horse of the spy that ran away. So you
So
can.
let me be
scry
clear.
on-
Is this attached to the horse itself, or is it attached to his robes or the saddle, or did you get a good look?
I think I managed to get it onto one of the saddle backpacks on the horse.
Oh, okay. That might be good. I really hope
Hopefully
that
it's
these
not
Vox Seekers have a
spotted.
little bit of autonomy. Maybe they can move to the target rather than the horse, but our guess is as good as yours. At least we'll know where a handoff point may be. So that's still useful. And if the handoff point is there, then the handoff point can be monitored. If they don't know that we know. Okay.
Have somebody scrying on that as much as you can.
So what have we confirmed this evening? That's the better suit of this, because we need to organize our information here.
We know that Constable Dobbins is involved. By the looks of it, he is quite heavily involved. We're not sure of the conversation that he had in the bubble with the person, but they did seem quite friendly with each other.
Do we know if this is associated with your lead into the Myriad, or is this with one of the four families? Do we have any details on that respect?
We can't be sure. There's nothing tying them to that. As it stands as much of the Myriad, that's a bit of a strange point because the lady Vika, when
Right.
we inspected her tonight, she didn't have the tattoo. Obviously, that is
Puzzling.
to hide it. And she said she might have requested help from the Madoons because other families might be they might be interacting with her and interfering. I'm the mind that might be a lie to tell who she was talking to play this character because of what we found before. But with everything going on, it is still vital as a an idea that's in the air. I
So
suppose.
she is requesting protection from the Mardoons, or did the Mardoons offer it?
If I remember correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, anyone else here, I believe they may have offered it because they offered to provide her with assistance.
I believe Caidi said that she heard that the Mardoons offered her a job, and that would provide her with enough protection if she took the job.
That's correct.
Because in her words, the other families were interfering with her space. Because things went missing, things were changing, and she doesn't know what's going on.
So that explains part of the archival issues, and also doesn't quite pin it on Vika. So that means that there may have been another element to this archive room. Jesliann was saying that there were a lot of inconsistencies there.
Yes, the manufactured inconsistencies, I would say.
Okay. I'm starting to see the picture being painted now. Well, let me ask you this. Is there another maybe thing that you've uncovered while you were there that can help us put some more pieces together?
I'm trying to read our notes. Dobbins gets some notes from Rill. What's Rill?
Routine inspection line.
Ah, right.
Didn't she mention the fact that she didn't want to put other people in danger?
In danger?
Getting them involved.
Yeah, Cari, you've got to adjust your settings, baby. It's really hard to hear you.
Okay. I said, didn't she mention that she didn't want other people to get in danger because if they got involved with the Reggers keeping room, they would be in trouble?
All right, that's the other thing. Dobbins receives a bribe, but he did seem chummy, so...
So you have a confirmation and the inspector saw the bribe being received. Is that correct?
Yes. So the sequence of
So
events
we
with
have a
Dobbins-
case.
The sequence of
believe you
events
more than
with Dobbins was basically he went to the routine inspection line, picked up a secret note. Did we get the note? I don't think we got the note.
We did not get the note. We know that he went there and counted crates. I don't know if that's just part of
He
the
counted
act.
crates in the quartermaster alley after he got the note.
So he
And
basically went to the routine inspection line to find a hidden note in order to go to the drop spot.
Yeah.
Then
Correct.
inspected the drop spot and did what? What did you do there?
And then went to the South Gate office.
Sorry, stop.
where he-
What did he do at the second location?
Counted crates to verify whatever goods he was.
Okay, so checks and
confirming.
balances at the
Yeah.
crate area. All right, and then
Went to Southgate office, met a stranger, took a bribe. They went into this whole thing and then came out. And then the stranger went away, and then I managed to attach the seeker on him.
what was the Southgate person wearing?
I'll describe the cloaks from the marketplace incident.
Interesting that they wouldn't change anything about their appearance. It's almost like they want to be found. This is very strange. Either that or
They
they're
also
just getting
used the black
sloppy.
hole thing.
What's that?
They use the black hole thing as well.
There's a knock at the door.
Portable, that kind of thing. Yeah.
There's a very loud,
Is somebody?
and it's on the back door.
Are we expecting someone?
You see Telva reach for her ankles, like she's basically bending over to stretch in the table, and when she kind of gets back in her seat, she's reached under the table and has pulled out 2 daggers.
Okay.
They're not supposed to knock.
I'm gonna position
Shifa, can you
myself-
just like stand in the corner on the front door?
I'm gonna position myself behind the door opening swing.
And Jesliann and Caidi, make sure you guys get a spell shot, and Layla, get ready to jump next to me. I'm gonna open the door, okay?
I need a spell shot.
Hang on. Do I have a weapon on me?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool.
got my
Hammer's
fan.
going up. I'm gonna stand sort of.
Can you two,
A little
Layla
bit
and Dante,
behind-
just stand on the other sides of the door? This is all stage whisper, by the way. She's not speaking loudly.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you guys
this
flank
is-
the door? Shifa, cover the front. Jesliann and Caidi, just hit him from the kitchen with spells if you got it. I'll wait for a signal. I'll drop a dagger.
Already.
She puts one of the daggers behind her back and sheaths it, the other one like in a hip pocket, and then opens the door. And then you see as she like slowly opens the door, you see Inspector Hentrell is there. I know I'm not supposed to knock. I'm so sorry. False alarm, everyone.
Okay, I have a spell ready. Guardian Bolt. Do I just shut it out? Do I even...
Yeah.
If you don't release it, then you just mark off a spell. If you just if you don't release it, just mark off a spell.
Fizzle it out and
Have like
spend the
this
spell
guy's
slot.
self or
That's why
something.
you just
Oh yeah, hang on. That's
not a spell.
hang on. Okay, so firstly, a few things. Held action usually depends on what the fuck you would have specified is your release. So
She gave you a signal if she drops the dagger, then you do something, but she never did that.
Yeah.
So there was
So that means.
Go on.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
still
you marked-
prepared it.
Yeah, but the spell fizzles because you're like holding it. The action doesn't go off. It still fizzles because you're using it. That's how rules. Unless Robert says otherwise, but that's how that
I'm not gonna
works.
shoot it. It's just gonna.
No.
But the
Yeah, it
spell
just
goes.
fizzles.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So you can just mark off like a first level spell or something if you want, just to be prepped.
That is perfectly fine. Yeah.
Right,
So she
okay,
opens the
just
door.
Oh.
prepare
Hentrell kind of
Hentrell.
spills in the room. He's exhausted. It's clear that he's been running. He's completely drenched in sweat.
Are
And
you okay?
I'm fine.
Hang on, not the.
Can you verify
on.
this is him?
Yes.
Are you?
She just grabs his arm. And like is clearly
Like, ready to
feeling for
bonk his
something.
head with my
And
fan.
she notices that he's got like a bracelet that's like a bit too thick, almost looks like it's a thick leather armband, and inside the leather armband is a familiar silver dollar looking coin. Sorry, I'd used it already. I can't get here without it usually, but I had to knock and I was going around your guards to make sure I didn't alert them to anything else. Ryan. Okay.
Can I like kind of like tap him with my fan to see if he has a like if it's touching the points it should be touching?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check with
Okay.
advantage.
Like investigation. Okay.
Hey, are you sure you want to do that?
14. I'm not hitting him. I'm just tapping.
She's trying to see through the illusion if there is
Yeah. What was that again? Investigation.
one. With advantage.
Ooh. Okay. That's a 15 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect. Like, if this is an illusion, it's a damn good one. But it's your best guess is that this is
Appears to
him.
be him. Like bonking on his nose a couple times.
Are you quite satisfied?
Mostly.
I don't think she's confident about that nose. Tap it a couple more times.
He like
Looks a
plops
little
down in the side kind of couch recliner thing, and you guys all kind of resume your original seats. I just got done with a brief meeting with Captain Morn, and We believe that the families that are involved in this one are the Myriad does not have direct influence here, despite my best guess. I have no reason to think that they have continued efforts up until the news I received yesterday from you, Telva, but I don't think they're involved.
You mean the families are involved, but not the Myriad?
Yes.
What if the Myriad and the families are one and the same? How do we know that's not the case? The members of the family and the Myriads?
That's such a great point. I don't know your name. I'm sorry, but that is a great point. Jesliann, investigator at Trell. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I've been relaying some information to Telva here without anyone else's knowledge, so it's been quite difficult to get here certain times of the day. Anyways, that is a very present threat and something that we can never truly rule out. But you know, the aspect of the news that you had uncovered the other day was relayed to me, and so as a result, there is no further Myriad connection to this particular case, if that makes sense. The best that I can uncover. I've sat in that inn all day, so I was watching him quite closely today. I will say that the only other thing that I noticed this evening was the other constable was also present in the tavern, was very out of character for him in particular.
Okay.
I've never seen him do paperwork in the inn.
Why would they be doing it there? His office isn't suitable, or what's that all about?
I don't know. He's just a constable. He's not like
his office?
Which constable was this again? This is me asking.
The constable Glass.
Ronald Glass.
I don't remember who that is.
He's one of the Crown's Guard constables.
Like the righteous brand, right?
No, that's the captain that he just talked to. That would be Morn. Captain Morn.
This one never does paperwork in the tavern, you'll say.
I mean, I've never seen him with papers and stressed like he was today. He thinks I'm blind, so I couldn't quite steal a glance from the hearth area, but I just noticed that he was there for quite a while and seemed quite distressed.
He was sitting at a 4-person booth. It could stand to reason that he was waiting for other people to turn up.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
With that much paperwork, it's also easily said that he needed space. The question being for what?
I'm still asking, did anyone check to see if his office is being painted or they're trying to get rid of vermin?
I can try to follow up more on his stuff, but the more I monitor someone, the more the suspicious they get. And he seemed to be pretty distressed this evening. So, as somebody that isn't labeled as an investigator, despite having my affliction, you should not be referring to. But
affliction?
He does this.
What's wrong with his face? What does he look like?
He's blind, but you can see that he can clearly see.
I thought he was fake blind.
He is fake blind.
He is.
He's referencing it.
So then what the fuck?
Yes.
He's doing a good job, isn't he?
He made it.
Another thought I had. Have we looked at those crates again since Dobbins inspected them? I'm not sure whether or not that was all an act or if that was genuinely checking for something. Because if he looked at something, grabbed a note, told this individual, maybe have a shipment of something in them ready to go out.
Yeah.
Also, I'd also like to know who's meant to be in the routine inspection line, because if the moon sickle change is there as well, then there could be an instance where he shows up because the iron moon sickle's not there, so no one sees that he's checking and picking up this note. That also means someone has to leave it there.
Telva grabs her notebook from the last couple meetings that you've had with her and grabs some paperwork. And then starts shuffling some of the papers and says, the more I think about your story this evening of following the person we now know is accepting the bribes, they seem to have multiple checks and balances before, so this meeting of accepting the bribe is more to let in the crates from before, right? From the creatures. That's what we're trying to track. That's our core mission here. If he's counting things,
likely.
If he's counting things, do you think he's counting the crates? Or is he counting like steps? Or like counting spaces in order to find something?
Do you remember what he was pointing at when he counted?
He could also be checking for inventory.
Shifa just said he counted and left. It's like there wasn't any other desired thing there. It seemed very odd.
Yeah.
And then he went straight to get to the bribe from there. So there's maybe some sort of code.
Like if there's a certain number of crates, or maybe if they're sneaking it in with them, you know, say they've only got a shipment of X amount of crates, and then
was this smuggling or was this a delivery? That's the question, right?
Oof. Now we're uncovering way too many options at this point before he accepted a bribe. So your guess is as good as mine. This plot goes thick.
Okay, so I think it might be smart if we keep these cloaked individuals to be smuggling these things through the city, through the guards, with Dobbins bribing Dobbins, because until we find any other information, that's the only connection that we know exists for certainty there. Whether or not that links to other families and the weird toys things we found in them when we inspected the crates the last time, that might be another instance of something else happening. For now, the only thing we know for certain is these black cloaked individuals are the same individuals smuggling creatures to the city. So in my mind, I believe this is for smuggling, less so delivery, at least in this instance. Dobbins might also be accepting multiple bribes. Maybe that was two things in one, but that's too many things to think about.
She turns a page.
We want to make sure that the puzzle pieces that we're finding go to the same puzzle.
To that end, Layla, I think the information that Caidi revealed about the Mardoons offering protection to the archive office rules them out entirely.
Think so?
Yes. Because
so
if you're trying
smuggling.
You see that the investigator now has a hand notebook and is taking notes. He's like, yes, that's true.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can like watch him. Like I'll sit next to him and look at him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not writing in Braille.
I went to read and see what you wrote.
He's writing in a cipher, Layla. You literally can't read it. He shows you, but it's a cipher.
It actually reads like
Braille. She probably doesn't realize it at first because she's not good with
it literally looks like he's gonna go shopping for groceries on this list.
I don't think that's what she said.
Maybe it is a grocery shopping list. We wouldn't.
But
he just ignores you.
I can concur with that idea because it would
7 green onions.
It would give credence that the Mardoons are trying to get their way
Don't
into
forget
the
the
records
bacon.
office by.
Sorry, I'm like really into this now. I'm like very committed to the grocery list.
No,
Oh my god, that is my list.
Let's get some double cream.
Yeah.
Gum.
Did you get the ice cream? Don't forget the ice cream. Are you going shopping?
So.
Man, there's so much energy to these pen strokes about fucking bacon.
So much.
Bacon underline like 3 times, and it means 4 different things depending on the number of underlines.
Like color-coded green line.
Gets a highlighter out.
Yep.
Anyway, but it would running with that. The Mardoons are trying to get into the records office because they want in, they want access. They do it through Vika, who maybe, since she does have connection to Myriad, then maybe the families know of this previously, or maybe just the Maduns, which would give credence to the other families already being in, which we sort of know, especially with the Jack and Toth, and you know, however the hell these smuggling guys are filtered into this. And the Maduns know about their connection.
And
Or at least
maybe the other
theoretically, yeah.
family is blackmailing Vika, and that's why she
Well,
wants to get protection from.
to be fair, that is running with the idea that that is a true story. It could be a load of fabricated bullshit to hide her case. Like Telva said before, a lie hidden amongst truth. That way it's more sellable, it's more believable, and it takes the target of her back.
Delva, I have a question.
Yeah, shoot.
From here on out, are we still getting paid for investigations for this? Do you still need our assistance?
That's a great question. This case has presented itself with a lot more information that I thought was gonna fall to Trell here upon your departure from this particular case, but you've uncovered more in a short period of time than we expected. So you will be paid.
You're welcome.
For this. You can. I mean, I know that we didn't really pin down which family, but having a tracker might perform better. So I'll say that having more information, kind of spider network that we've kind of been able to locate, if you choose to make this your exit point, is fine. We'll work out some other details and get that cash to you. Or if you wanted something else, I would see if I could arrange it, if it makes sense. Layla, did you, this is Rob asking, did you mention to Telva that you had some dark steel that you wanted to take down to Zadash?
Yeah, I believe I did, and I had also mentioned, like, I wasn't able to carry it around during the investigation, so she was holding on to it for me, so she definitely knows I have it.
But you mentioned what you wanted to do with it to her, is my question.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If not, then yes, I did.
Layla, in your kind of personal effects, I have an enclosed letter of recommendation from the Ogden Trust for you to have anything done to this that you would want free of charge. If you go in Zadash, yes. This is a blank check essentially for this to be done. It will work for a blacksmith or a magical practitioner, but not both. And it's how would I say this? It's not like a magical note. It's literally just kind of a recommendation thing from the Empire, which basically translates to shop owners like, please do this. Without pay. So you have to take that into consideration that they're going to be doing this for no money, no monetary gain, but they have to do what we say.
All right.
But you should understand also that they're not exactly hurting for cash either, because they're getting regular commissions from the Empire for war.
Okay.
Most practitioners everywhere in the Empire are getting paid, so
This
no
will
one's
also
hurting for
help
business in
because
times of war.
Maybe someone won't want to do the job for me, but because it's for you guys, then they'll be like, okay.
That's right, and the suspicion is completely off if you ask for something weird.
He's not weird.
I don't know what you're planning. She smiles. Things may have changed for you.
Handcuffs, lots of handcuffs.
The possibility of weird.
So she'll just add that to the pool. I don't remember the original deal because I didn't check it out, but I think I have it written down somewhere.
To be fair, as it also stands, it might not matter because things are changing.
Yeah. So I will. Oh, I have it here. So on my notes here, she flips to the contracts. The job itself was 2,000. And an additional 500 for basically and a get out of jail free card, which if you guys were to be imprisoned for any reason, you would be able to get out. As a result, I know that I had promised this. The get out of jail free card is a bit tentative. That's because it is not something I can hand out proactively. So you need to find out how to get information to me in order to get this. And it may take time, but I can try. And this is also only good in the Empire. So if you get screwed somewhere else, I can't help you. So just want to make sure that was very clear. I didn't make this a negotiation piece from my side because I knew my rights to help you, but
that is fair.
so that'll be 2,500 there, and then if we follow up on this at a later date, you may find 500 gold be sent to you individually. I'm guessing this is 5 ways, so I'll have a courier sent to 500 100 bags, 100 gold bags, depending on where you guys go next from here.
Neat.
If this information ends up working out for us. Shifa, as an additional note, I know that the Vox Seeker is a proprietary piece of personal affect for you, and I was going to ask you what you would like as compensation for losing one of your effects.
A heart.
I don't know. What can you offer?
What kind of snacks do you have?
I have I think I have rations, right?
He's
Why don't
really
you-
into.
She kind of looks a little
Why do they need
puzzled, Shifa.
snacks?
She's like, I don't really know what you'd
Let's go.
want.
I
Are you
know
kidding?
you're
Sorry, I thought
really
you was
into
hungry.
alchemy and stuff like that, and there's a fruit that you're looking into in the swamp for someone.
Was that me?
The
Who are you talking
toilet
to?
fruit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking I would go there next if we can
Toilet
Okay.
fruits?
go.
Hmm.
Toilet fruit.
No.
You're the only one who
Basically,
has
anything
that
that can
from
help you
Barbarian.
make potions. So if you have a rare item or something like that.
A potion making.
Mm.
I could also try to get one of these recommissioned from Hupperduke if you would like a replacement. It'll take some time, but I could see if I can
That
just get you
works.
one.
That works.
Okay.
I'll give you the information about what's his name in Purdue.
Okay. Yeah, I'll forward him some finances for that, and then maybe it will take a while to replace, I understand, but maybe a couple of weeks, and then I can hire a mage to maybe do some sort of, what are those things called? She like kind of racks her brain. It's like one of those speedy couriers or something. Yeah, the name escapes me. I'll try to get it to you when they're finished. All right.
Seems everything's worked out quite nicely. If I may ask, obviously we had a number of eyes on us that even we couldn't possibly have tracked. If we, what I'm asking is that, is there any possibility that our covers could have been blown in any way that you should let us know about? I'd rather not look over on my shoulder after today.
You had the disguise.
Unfortunately, Caidi, that comes with the job.
Okay.
The disguises and the affects that I've given you, as well as the payment and contracts you signed, is all I can do.
Well, let's hope no one suspected us enough to pay attention.
Well, I kind of wish we would have had a little bit more leaning towards Trebane, Utalot, or sorry, Rob's forgetting the third one. Jagantoth family, but I guess narrowing down information away from the Myriad is possibly helpful.
It does seem like the Jagantas are the one to go after.
Shifa uncovered some, what was it, some symbology earlier on? Who was that and where was that?
It's on the note,
Symbology?
The
Was it on the
tattoo?
note?
No, not a tattoo. Didn't you uncover some sort of token or symbol?
The note from the crate, one of the crates, is that
That's the one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
that was Trebane. That was Trebane sending some bags of holding and Andy Haversack.
Okay, so if we... A lot of times in spy work, you just have to start making educated guesses rather than sticking with concrete facts when you uncover very loose information, and then just kind of put feet to it and see where it goes, right? That's why you're here. So let's assume Trebane making or recovering products, sending products from A to B. Yes? There doesn't seem to be any correlation with creatures there. Mardoons seem to be trying to perhaps put protections in place over information systems so that they can maybe even encroach upon the weakness that the Myriad has now found themselves in, whether they're completely disbanded or found themselves have to hide even more. Whatever that may be, it seems that Mardoons are trying to fill the gap of where they once were, the Myriads once were. So if that's the case, and we have 4 families plus the Myriad, then I think that gets us down to 2. If we can just, again, I'm putting feet to assumptions here, okay?
You should probably try to question. It's probably nothing but the captain, the dwarven captain of the. Not Righteous Brand, the Crown's Guard here. There was a rumor, I believe I mentioned, that he was in debt to the Jagantoth. Perhaps there's a way to inquire that to him without being accusatory or anything, because I know he's really respected.
In debt to the
So,
Jagantoth. Captain
he's worth
Morn?
at least looking. Yeah, it was probably not true what people told me. Like, I think I talked to some other people, and they said, oh no, that's not true. But it's at least worth
Are you talking about
checking.
Captain Morn or Captain Draffic?
Drafty.
Oh, that's not Captain Morn. Also, this is full disclosure. You know that that's been confirmed as a rumor.
It's been confirmed as a rumor. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Then I won't even bring that up.
Okay. Like, you guys debunked that 2 sessions ago.
I remembered it, that we debunked it, but I didn't know for sure if it was like I don't think this is it, or if it was an actual debunk. So I'll just not do it. Never mind.
Hmm.
Yeah, the people told me that wasn't true. But maybe don't talk to him, but look into Jagantoth to find out if there is anybody that is indebted to the Jagantoth.
Hmm.
You might have to confirm this for yourself, but the people that I was meeting with, the Lost Ages, Layla, the other 2, they were looking into this themselves. They didn't have a whole lot, and not necessarily much that they were willing to share. But they, again, you'll have to confirm this. But they seem like they could be very good allies.
She folds her arms in her chair and says, Dante, what have you gotten yourself into?
She's writing a book.
She's writing a
That is
book.
a side project.
Oh, but I'm not supposed to tell. I think it's supposed to be secret.
I'm pretty good at
mind you,
secrets.
she's writing
She smiles.
She's writing the funny part about that is she's writing a spy novel.
Oh God.
About people in the menagerie coast.
Really?
But
Okay.
that's not the important part. They are genuinely investigating things as well.
True.
They are associated with the Crown's Guard?
The last age.
No. The Last Ages.
She like raises an eyebrow at Trell. Is this news to you? I just found out today when they talked with Dante there. I've never been in there when they had these meetings before. This must be a new development.
This, as far as they were described it was very fresh. Not those weird things going on that they didn't like. The righteous brand. That there was too many strange things going on. So they started looking in, since, you know, this is their town and all.
She like raises her head to her temples like I'm doing now.
Oh, I don't know what information they do have, but I know that they have something. Because of the first time I had the conversation with them, the very first time I was I was playing poker with Analyst Moss and a few of the others, and they'd offhandedly mentioned a strange mechanical creature that they had found in one of their crates, which, put two and two together, the same description matched the mechanical creatures from the smugglers incident. Again, I'm not sure what information I had past that. They wouldn't tell me, but I know they have something.
So they don't know that I'm here. Only a very small people in the Crown's Guard really know that I'm here. I don't even know if the Righteous Brand intentionally knows that I'm here because I'm kind of investigating them. I have a proposal. We need to do one of two things. One thing that we could do is we can have you continue to join Ogden Trust and remain here indefinitely. Not just you, Dante, but just kind of group here. Individually, group of you, whatever. Retain this position as your alias, Ruka, for a while. Gain their trust, do some things with them, and then maybe we start dropping hints that the Ogden Trust might be in town. I'll have my two right and left. I'll have them tactically drop some seemingly sloppy hints for you to conveniently pick up, and then we can make some introductions. But at that point, we'll have to reveal the real truth once they get there, but only if you think you can vouch for them. That's option one. Option two is just to basically tell them outright and see if we can get them to be hired similarly as a mercantile force within Ogden Trust. But I feel like that might jeopardize Nyla's influence a bit if it's this early. Perhaps we can kind of see how well she does on her own before she needs the resources. But I don't know. What do you think?
I believe if we are all staying in town, although I'm not sure if we've discussed it as a party yet, but at least in terms of idea, if we are definitely going to continue pursuing this, leaving them in the dark for a while, letting them spin their wheels, helping assist where is, and then confirming that they are indeed the other good guys, bring them in then. Because I know they have information, I know they have credence to look for these things, I do not know where their loyalties lie. They could be caring, but have ties to one of the families for all we know.
She nods.
Unrelated, but like still there. But I do like their vibe.
Okay. I know this makes it very difficult since I basically hired you all to do one thing, but make it known. If you choose that this is not something that you feel personally motivated to do, your job is completed as far as I'm concerned. I will say that there's some sort of transfer or something, but I may need you to stay in town a couple more days and feed a legitimate story to them, because we know that they're already suspicious of things. So we need to start working out details of how to get you out of here from this point if, you know, we're here. Because you just uncovered some sort of major thing and they're going to be asking some questions that I want to make sure that I can feed them before you exit, if you're planning to do so. In this way, I can monitor their success from the outside. and then maybe I can just have my two bring her over at one point. Or something. I'll just have to hire some different mercenaries to kind of fulfill that job. But I just want to let you know, it will be easier for me if you stay. But if you don't, then I will just do it anyways.
Could we have a moment as a party to discuss that?
Yeah, I want to mention some things with Trell here. So we'll go upstairs. You guys have the room. All right. Come on, Trell. And they shuffle up to the stairs.
Oh. Well, that was a lot tonight. I believe we've all done very well. But how are we all feeling?
And I think there is a good place for us to take a quick break.
Yes.
I need to pee.
Yeah, let's take a quick 5 to 10.
All right.
I shall also visit the restroom.
I am struggling. I'll be up. I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. I think I stayed up too late. Be back in a minute.
thinking about it. 8:30, should I?
Much better. Harry, how are you, mate?
Hello. Good, yourself?
Doing good, doing good. Clearly don't understand the concept of time too well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing pretty good. God. Ugh. I'm here. And for every future game, I'll make sure to come on to... Oh. Well.
Do not think too much on the fact that it's ending. Think only on the time that we shared
Yes, that's true.
and for the future.
Permission to
All the
captivate.
wonderful memories. No. All those wonderful memories when monsters were trying to kill us. And the other time when monsters were trying to kill us.
Honestly, that combat was so fun to run. This is literally just like a number generator of like what monsters pop out of the box, you know? It's fighting a bunch of Jack-in-the-Boxes.
What will pop out of this? Like a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter little box. Alright, let's just roll it. Giant T-Rex shows up. What the fuck? No, that's what the wheel says. T-Rex.
Yeah.
What
That's
are
why I
you
put all the
gonna do?
boxes together, because I'm like, actually, this covering means that there's like one big box here, but you didn't know. Ha ha ha.
God
You know, it'd be
damn
really
it.
fun if we fought like a miniature mechanical. Oh, what's the track? What's the big giant world-ending
Of which
animal
game or such?
D&D? Tracks.
Oh, that thing, yeah. The thing that we could summon at the end of the...
Tarrasque?
Yeah,
Icewind Dale.
was it? A Tarrasque, yeah. Like you have like a miniature mechanical Tarrasque going. "Nah."
Dude, I'm gonna have somebody that's just like a real old cranky wizard, like Zim Zam Zimbalor Cari, and he's just got like a Tarrasque paperweight on his desk in his wizard tower. Just be like this little
Yeah.
tiny one, but it weighs a
Yeah.
lot. It's like the tungsten stone, you know,
Yeah.
like the big square that weighs like a shit ton of.
Or it could be anything, cause like I'm trying to think of like the plant mister Godzilla thing.
Yeah.
If it was like something like that, but a
Oh,
Tarrasque.
speaking of, there's a lot of really funny merch that you can get at the Godzilla store. I thought I don't remember if I told Harry about it, but there's a
Damn, so small.
tissue box holder for Godzilla where it's a vertical one and it's Godzilla's head and it's open like he's gonna breathe fire, but the tissues are out of his mouth. You can just pull the tissues straight out like this. So good.
And just ahead.
There's a Godzilla store. No, there's a Godzilla store.
Yeah, there's one in Osaka and there's one in Fukuoka and Canal City.
Oh, speaking of a pop-up store, there's a Kopen-chan, this little dude here.
What's
Christmas thing that's gonna be going up on November 14th. That I'm gonna get. It's like a little Santa one. I'll try to show you the photo. I can't buy it till it goes.
He's got
up
like a
14th.
cone head, like hat. Harry goes like this.
Mm.
Like a straight up. It's like this little round penguin and goes like. There it is, right there.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
buy that. I can't not
It's so
get it.
cute.
What is
It's
that?
adorable. I love Kopen-chan.
I've no idea what that is.
It's Kopen-chan. He's a penguin.
I am Papa-chan. I am Penguin.
I've never heard of that.
But before we go too far
And
with
he's Japanese.
Here, I'll send you guys a link to a Google search of Kopen-chan and how to spell it.
I also follow. Yeah. I packed all of the Kopen-chan stuff that I have, but I should have other.
I packed already.
Not everything,
not
no.
everything, but like I have a bunch of little miniatures that I packed up.
We're trying to pack all the stuff that we don't use or things that we can like cut in smaller chunks. And then we had
Right.
2 check bags and a carry-on that we gave to my dad,
I got this one.
or Carrie's dad.
No.
That's cute. This looks like an owl, actually.
Penguin with
It's a penguin.
airplane.
Yeah. Because of big eyes.
And if he drinks something cold, he turns blue. Something hot, he turns pink. And
Huh.
matcha, he turns green.
Where have I heard that before?
Oh yeah. Hi.
Actually, I do have it.
Actually not. I'm not gonna come out first.
There's all there's also a pink one that drinks only strawberry milk, like Cari.
Strawberry, that's what.
Damn it,
Cari's
now I'm
spirit
banana.
animal. There you go.
Nah.
Oh, I have seen that thing before.
It's super
Yeah.
cute. I think Cari thinks it's the cutest thing in Japan.
Coolest thing in the world.
I do, but I also like this. Anything cute is smallest.
Oh yeah. The
I am
hedgehoggers
Dante the
are called haitus, which literally means
Yeah.
like needle mouse. That's how this is literally translated into English.
Oh, that was the beta name for Sonic the Hedgehog. That makes sense now.
Haitus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. By the way, we'll be getting
Nezumi,
into
Hadi
box
Nezumi.
presentation.
Yeah.
Imagine
Alright,
we were
everyone's
the
here.
boxes.
Shall we start again?
Yeah, needle mouse.
I just want to make a mimic joke that one of the boxes was just a box because it's a mimic. That's all I want to say.
Do you know what an echidna
Full
is?
disclosure, one of them was.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a box? Was it just
You remember when I was being very particular about which boxes you touched?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes
That's
sense.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. After Telva, the investigator from the Ogden Trust, goes upstairs with investigator Hintrell of the Crown's Guard to go discuss a couple things that he's talked with Captain Morn about. You guys have the room, and Dante asks, "How are you all feeling?"
Yes. How are we all feeling?
Wait, we
Especially
didn't
after
discuss how
tonight.
we felt.
We're about to.
We're doing that now.
Go away. We haven't decided yet.
They've already left.
They've already left. Are
Oh,
you okay?
I'm sorry. I heard you wrong.
Definitely heard me wrong. Thank you.
Leave the room. We've left.
Mesh is leaving. Bye.
You asked me to.
I didn't mean it.
You can't be that rude. He's one of our comrades. Why did you say that? Layla.
Oh no.
Yeah, all of this was so intensive, and oof. I would be lying if it wasn't a little bit over my head with everything that's going on, but at the same time, all this seems so important, something that needs to be dealt with, so I'm of two minds.
Well, sorry, you go.
I was just going to say it's been really fun, but the reason why I'm here is to represent the Crystal Warden, and if I go undercover, I can't really do that long term.
Yes.
What about you, Shifa?
I'll go wherever you guys go. But if we are splitting up, then I'd like to go somewhere to figure out more what I am and where I'm from.
I don't want to split up.
Jesliann, what about you?
Well, my ambitions were always to set off for the north and investigate the fallen city. So everything in my mind has been to lay the groundwork for that and gather funds and support and etc. But the adventures have proved quite interesting in and of themselves. But that's still my ultimate destination, my ultimate plan, but it might take me longer to get there than I anticipated.
Well, and this is difficult for me to say, but look, I like you all. I like this group. I like that we are comrades, and I truly wish that we could all follow the same path, but honestly, I think I can do a lot of good here. And there's so much going on. I mean, Sheaf has got connections. I know you have your family, Caidi. Layla, I know you have your purpose where you need to go with yours. I don't have such binding goals. Nothing as grand as all of you. My goal is to do good where I can. And honestly, I think there's a lot of good I can do here working with Telva. Working within this branch, and honestly, I might be able to help all of you in the long run. So, wherever you decide to go, be it staying here or going off on your own, I would like to be your friend in high places, but I cannot leave. I think my place is still here. For now. And I think it makes it better, because if I'm here, then everyone can leave without worry. Because someone will be here to pick up the pieces, and well, I can look out for you all through Telva. I'm going to keep my position as a helpful hand, a hired help. I don't want to get involved with the government and keep that, but keeping her as a friend and keeping a position to gain information, I believe I could do a lot of good there. Not just for us, but for everyone in between. So, I think this is where I stay. You are welcome to join me, and you are welcome to continue forward. I plant my flag here so that you can leave knowing that you haven't left things for the better. And that you have a friend here at this part of the world, no matter where you are, at least until I move. And then I will tell you where I am next.
I see. I can appreciate your position. I think you need to do what's best for you.
And the same for all of you. And who knows, maybe we'll get to be a party again sometime down the line. But for now, my flag is here.
You hear some metal scraps being melted in Shifa.
What?
Are you smacking in my fucking monologue?
Dante, you feel your hidden holy symbol burning warm at your chest.
Ooh.
With purpose and energy.
I just gotta hold on to whatever I'm wearing kind of just tightly. I think this is the right call. And for me, too, I haven't told you all my whole story yet, and I, for reasons I don't intend to. Not because I don't trust all of you, but, well, imagine it the same way as the investigator, where we couldn't tell him certain information until another box had been checked. But I have a reason for my own for needing a friend like Telva.
You all also remember that the silver coins could be negotiated in perpetuity, like long term, if you wanted. You just
Yeah,
you haven't
definitely want
confirmed
to
that with
keep
Telva
that.
yet.
For me, my goal is to continue to get stronger. I am supposed to be with a group to continue to get stronger, but I also need to represent my organization. Although I wouldn't mind doing like private detective stuff for other people in the area. Like, I don't want to go undercover and be in one city, so I can't stay here. But I wouldn't mind being independent and working with dog interests. I have to bring that up to Telva. I'm thinking I want to continue working toward, going to the bigger cities to get information. And maybe there'll be a lot of people there that need a private investigator. I would also like to maybe go back and help the Zimbabwe and focus on that. It's been really big in my heart to help them. But I might see if I can keep this coin and continue sending messages to you. I don't think that I can, delve into places and look for treasures, Jesliann, but if I can point you to Vivian, maybe she can point you to some people who can fund you.
That would be most helpful. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you
I
very
don't,
much.
I don't know people, but she knows more people than I know.
Sure, yeah. I do remember you saying this before, so yes, that would be most helpful.
But Marquette's not in the war, so maybe they can have interest.
Caidi.
Maybe I'll join you, Jesliann.
Yeah, Shiva, I would be absolutely honored and ecstatic if you were to join me.
Maybe we could, all three of us at least travel to find Vivian, and then from there, maybe I'll go branch off from you. But what about Caidi?
The one thing that has become apparent to me is that I simply don't know enough about the world to make any appropriate choices when it comes to my family. I judge them harshly in a very immature light. Being here, it's the kind of thing I want to do to help people, but if I'm really being honest with myself, I think I need to travel more and understand just how the world works. And
maybe we can go together.
Well, I'm kind of leading up to that. The thing is that if I'm ever going to try and bring my family to light, to make them what they used to be, I don't think I can simply be here to do that. I need to know more. I need to understand more, and in a way, I need to become stronger like you. So
Would you need a private investigator? We could do private investigation stuff together.
Maybe. I mean, I guess that's one way to figure out how the world works, I suppose. But I suppose all I really want to do is travel more and see how people live and how they would want to, how do I put this, see what they leave behind, so at least I can go back to my family one day and have a more sensible way of dealing with my own personal problems. So yes, I would like to leave, and if that means going with you guys, I would like to do that. I mean, strength in numbers, right? Look at Dante. Sorry, I was almost swayed by your words.
No. I chose this because I knew it's important for us to do good, but I also know it's important for all of you to go out into the world and spread your wings and do more for yourselves as well, to do more in the world.
I was actually going to choose to join you, but when you mentioned my family, it kind of like struck a chord. Like, I do have a purpose, and while I can do good, I need to sort out that problem, that issue, before I do anything else. I think that's the mature thing to do. I don't know, I'm still learning.
The mature thing to do is to do whatever the fuck you feel is right, and to stick with it. Because there are no wrong choices, and there are no right ones. The only choices. And if you want to go seek out your family, bring them to justice, bring them back to light, whatever that comes, then that is a choice. No bad, no good. No naive or wise. No mature or immature. It is what is important to you, and that makes it right.
Yay.
And besides, if you've got a friend in high places, who knows? I might not be able to join you in searching, but I may be able to send a few things your way.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised that we cross our paths when it comes to whatever is going to happen with me and my family.
Oh, I have zero intentions of ever letting any of you, at least not have a little bit of me running around somewhere. I don't know in what form, I don't know how, but I will continue to help all of you where it can. So then, I suppose that this is decided. I will stay.
One. We beat you.
And you will all continue.
We just gained a leader and we just lost him. That was fast.
You'll never need a leader. You came here before I was, and you'll keep going after. The only leader you'll need is the one in your heart.
Aww.
True.
That's really
Also,
sweet.
eventually it'll be you and me, so it'll just be buddy cop thing.
I mean, of course, depending wherever and whenever that
co-leader.
ends up.
Co-leader.
What about Shifa? He doesn't have a heart.
Well, he's going with you to
If I only had a
location
brain.
stuff.
I want to be a real boy.
See, I went with Tin Man rather than Pinocchio.
Yeah. All the different characters that are missing something.
I want a brain, a heart, courage, a lung,
Oh, yeah, he has courage, he
a
has brain.
kidney.
A tongue.
I'm Batman.
rub.
Where's Rachel? Where are they?
Joker!
What's my mother's name?
Who punches a hand?
Why did you say that name? why did you say that
Harvey
name?
Dent can't be trusted.
You are the light that will bring things to justice. God, anyway, sorry.
Too many memes in a short span.
God. Oy. But okay, guess that's where we're standing. We're breaking up.
Yeah.
Only
Go
in
and
the
give
physical.
you a big hug.
No, absolutely. The
You're
second
like
you
a
get
brother I
close,
never
giant
had.
bag.
I'm
Dante,
like a-
when you hug Layla, her when you go to hug Layla, you notice how like broad-shouldered she is, probably for the first time. And you kind of do the typical thing where someone of your stature typically will like pick somebody up and then like put them down. You can pick her up still, but like she is quite strong.
Yeah, it's like
There's a lot
I
of
go for it,
density
and then there's that slight when you go to pick up something heavy, and you get like a few seconds of like, oh, this is heavier than I wanted, and then you have to brace yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly hair.
Also, she is warm to the touch because of her Ganassi heritage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I assume that everyone might go for the hug. I'm just in the middle like, this is great, guys. I can't breathe.
And controversially for Layla, you notice that Dante's skin is a bit ashier than you would anticipate. Like not in a negative way, but ashier as in like the complexion rather than the texture.
You're like, sulfur.
Not
No,
quite
not
a
quite.
sulfur, no, but like very
You said to the
It's kinda
judge,
like-
not
It's
to
like
us.
unnaturally
Not quite
smooth,
great, yeah.
despite like his war trainedness.
You're very glossy.
He's a glossy Brit
Thank
from Xerox.
Feel very warm.
Some kind of second layer on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
You
just
were glazed
realized
before you were put in the kill.
Dante isn't part of the campaign. I just clicked on it. I noticed he's not there this entire time.
Yeah, because he has
Why
like a
not?
secret identity.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
yeah, I
That's
forgot.
what I mean. It's like the entire time we'll never know.
All planned.
Never know.
All planned.
Unplanned.
It was so good because for a
Secrets
while we were
upon
like, let's
secrets.
just keep it secret until you actually show up. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's hold on to this for a little bit longer. I was like, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Now the world will never know. Well, we will, because we will not. These are not the last moments of Dante.
This is not the last moments of all of us.
Yeah.
And it has been a pleasure to all call you comrades. And I know this is a little forward, but family.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yes. Like we haven't been traveling
least
very
in the-
long.
With maybe
Found
the
family.
exception of Jesliann, that rings a chord with all of you.
Wait, what?
Because Jesliann, you've had a family. Like you've got very strong family bonds. Most of the people here don't.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Overrated.
But like,
Jesliann's just
despite
like,
being
"Ugh."
divorced, Jesliann said it was amicable. So like,
Yeah.
most of the things with her
Well-
past and her family are very close.
You know,
Get
maybe you
on
should try
my
to talk to
level.
your husband again. Maybe, get
Okay.
you back together.
Ex-husband, and I think he has another partner now. So I don't think
Oh.
so.
I see.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Jesliann's new partner is the road.
Well, I think
Adventure.
I don't ask him about his romantic life. Come on.
Wow.
Okay then. Any last words?
As you say that, you hear a door squeak open from the top of the stairs and say, "Are you guys done yet?"
No. Yes.
Well, we haven't finished the hug, so I assume I'm just in the middle, like.
Wait, we're doing this?
We've been doing this for the past.
Just grab
Just
grab everybody in the whole.
I get like held back. You're like, ah.
Why script
We can't breathe. We can't breathe.
I did.
Yeah, Dante, you think you're strong, and then Batman picks you up. Right?
Yeah.
Behold my strength, and then just. Boop.
Please, Shiva, I don't know who Rachel is.
I'm nowhere to
I
keep
guess when it's done.
I'm Batman.
Is this how this works?
Help, Wasabi.
I'm
Kaidi, I
coming
forgot,
down.
What is your last name?
Oh, wait, have I never said it out loud?
I think you did. I just don't remember.
My surname is Everfall.
Everfall.
Yeah, you have told us. Yeah.
Maybe.
But that's actually not my real surname. That's just a
Oh.
surname by. Did we not have this conversation?
You probably. I think we did.
not
But
about the
now
real-
you seem like you're willing to share.
Surname.
Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
I'm part of the Heiress family. My actual name is Caidi, but my surname is Heiress. Everfall
It's a
was a
beautiful
name
name.
that was forced on me, but honestly, I kind of like it. I have better memories with it, with you guys.
I'm just
Why-
trying to
why
think
was-
of a
why
private
was that
detective
name-
agency name.
Why was that name forced on you?
Oh, my family. I chose not to follow their path, so they gave me this name as a mark of shame. I forever will
It's
be
kind of a
falling.
pretty name.
I like it.
Uh,
Everfall.
Not to stop our conversation, but I do believe we have two other individuals that we need to keep an eye on.
Hey, who
Oh.
cares about them?
It's like,
Speaking of which,
actually, maybe I shouldn't talk about it.
Investigator Trell basically says, I will be heading out. It seems that I have a couple other things that I need to wrap up before I'm finished burning the midnight oil, as it were. Yeah, unless there's any other questions that you may have or things you would like to.
I actually have one.
Yeah.
I was with Gregory's life for so long. Is she okay? Like, I know it's only been like a couple hours, but is she safe? Then nothing happened to her, right?
I've been here, and then the warehouse, so I wouldn't know.
Wait, I'm talking about the Watcher, the person I was with in the.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to see.
He was with
Oh,
you
I'm
guys,
sorry.
and then
He
came
never
to
went
the
there.
warehouse to go talk with the captain, and then
sorry,
came here.
Sorry, idiot me, the idiot. I took it the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. I hope she's okay. I like her. She's trying to do good, and she's in a very dangerous position.
Aren't we all?
That's on you, Dante, to watch over, make sure she's okay. Oh no,
Yes,
Ruka.
you can trust her. Like all I got was a complete sense of sincere and devotion to her not craft, her shit, I lost the word, to her duty. So if you need a hand, you should ask her.
Very immediate stim.
Really?
I will do what I can.
All right. Well, I'm sure you can contact me now that you know I have one of these. And he like flips the coin and slides it back into his wrist protector or his cuff
Oh yes,
link.
can we keep those? Thank you.
What?
Don't just go. It's a 12 a question.
Oh, I thought she was here with you.
Right. All right. I'm leaving. Telva's
Never
like
mind.
looks just as confused as he does and says bye.
Telva, we have come to a consensus.
Oh, good. Let's go sit down.
Yes.
She starts pulling out some
Thank
extra contract papers just in case, and then starts the pen again. Just for records. Again,
You will need-
these are just for me.
As it stands, I will be remaining here under my alias, and I will be assisting you. I wish to keep the same agreement of more of a mercenary style hired help, giving me freedom to leave and come as I need, and to follow my own path. However, I am inclined to help out for the long run for this because I believe I can do a lot of good here.
Excellent.
My friends, however, they all have destinies somewhere else in the world,
So much more grand.
and
Right.
Fast forward to the future. No!
and they will need
Fighting a god.
to have a way out and to leave.
Well, that is disappointing, but I can understand that. I will say that if you are staying, we don't have to drop any of that finality paperwork. We can just assume that, you know, in the coming days that we'll file something together. We'll sign some papers and get you an agreement that works for you. And then I will personally foot a little bit of an extra signing bonus forward to my superiors, make sure that everything's kosher for you, to be basically doing what I'm doing, but you're in the field. You're doing field work. I'm kind of like liaison work. So
Thank you.
sure you're
Along
happy.
with that, we were curious if we could either maybe not keep a hold of these coins, but perhaps we could I could fund a system to get these guys a similar set of coins to contact me and keep me connected to them. Be it through these, if you're okay with that, or I mean, I'm working for you in the long term. I'm happy to pay off for my own set to give to them.
sure, I can have that arranged. What I'll do is to take about 2 days. Basically, it'll be all day tomorrow, and then the following day in the morning, I can probably get a rush order in or something. I don't know. They already do this to me, but that's kind of just how they were mass produced because I didn't want them to go two ways too much. So there's only a handful of these two-way coins. I could also probably coerce my immediate crew here to have one-way ones for a while, and then they can wait for the two-ways, and then just give you theirs if you need to head out tomorrow.
I mean, I believe we're happy to wait a little bit, because you did say that it's easier just to give us a little more reason to disappear.
Yeah, the longer it takes you guys to leave, the easier it gets to get those to you before you leave.
And unless anyone here has a discrepancy with that, I believe we're at least a little okay to, you know, ride the rest of this out until a good, safe way out becomes apparent.
Okay.
No disagreements?
No, that's fine.
Good.
All right. Well, we've talked so much in the last couple of days. I'm really sad to see you all go. For mercenaries, you have done some fine investigative work.
If you ever need a private detective.
I will tell you what, Layla. I will put the Crystal Wardens at the top of my list of people to look into when I leave the country.
Excellent. Where are you going?
If I ever need to take a trip and I need a guard, you will be the first one to call.
Absolutely.
And I will ask for you if you're still with them.
If I'm available.
Sure.
And still alive.
Of course you will be.
Of course you will be. Don't be silly.
I was being silly.
I'm assuming that you're going to move on to bigger and better work and that this bodyguard life is not for you, but...
No, I want to protect people. I want to protect people like Deep Zimbabwe who are maybe don't have much of a chance in the world. You know, cards are
Strange
against them. They
names.
need help getting their way back into society. So, yeah, I'll still be bodyguarding.
On a need-to-know basis.
Oh, when they need help.
Great.
They need
Lots of help.
Shifa, she shuffles through her notebooks and finds a small, basically it looks like a corner of a book that's been ripped out and folded, and hands it to you. I've been asking around for some of the people that I work with to see if they can get me a very standard, how would you say this in a quick way? Basically, I want them to be able to provide you a manner of natural disguise at all times. I was looking for it in for your work. I have a name and a location that I needed to follow up on, and it's on that piece of paper. And I know that you're not going to be with me anymore, but I figured, you know, act of goodwill. Maybe I can hire you again in the future, just to show good faith. Here you go.
Thank you.
Jesliann.
Yes.
This is Rob asking, by the way. Sorry. So,
Okay.
Jodie. I shouldn't have said Jesliann. Did you ever reveal to Telva that your personal goal is to go eventually investigate the North? Aor?
Well, I mean, I said it a little while ago. Telva wasn't. Well, Telva was there when I said that a little while ago. No, she wasn't.
When we were having our discussion, she wasn't.
I probably never had that conversation. No.
Okay. In that case, she will look to Jesliann and Caidi and say, well, I have given something to the other three. If you can give me some other information before you leave, maybe I can make good on how would you say, like a pay it forward type thing for you as a thanks. Again, payment is for the job. A thanks is something from me. So I want to give you something, but mostly so that you'll be inclined to work with me again. And also
Okay.
as an act of appreciation from a personally token to say, words are cheap in a world of information. When someone says good job, they could be bullshitting you, but if they give you something for it, they mean it. So I want to give you something.
Okay.
If you can let me know, maybe personal goals, immediate things that you want, something small, something that you find useful, or you might find useful in the future, even if it's just information I can procure for you. I can get you that.
Right. So can I tell her my thing now? Well, I am a archaeologist by training, and my ultimate goal at this present time has been to investigate the fallen city of Ayor that's currently being plundered in the Northern Territories right now, and I'm concerned that a lot of that part of history is going to be lost forever. So I would like to mount an expedition to the crash site to conduct an archaeological survey. Really has always been my ultimate goal, but funding and so on has been the issue. So I've been working my way towards that. Any assistance you could provide, however small, would be greatly appreciated.
I'll see what I can do, Jesliann. At the moment, with the war efforts, that is heavily regulated work at the moment. Only trusted people to the Empire that have pledged their allegiance and are actively doing work for the sake of the Empire are able to even go under regulations and protections. It's very dangerous work on top of that, and anyone that applies as freelance or mercantile work has either never been able to go or has only been able to go with extensive financing and heavy observance for what they're doing. And they had to have some sort of crazy monetary benefactor to go. Otherwise, you just get buried in paperwork and they never let you go.
Yeah,
That's all I know right now. I didn't say that I can't do something about it. She smiles. I am an information broker. So I will get you something if you give me a couple of days.
Okay, thank you very much.
But it might not be a direct, you just do this type thing. But I can get you some information, which is, valuable.
However small.
All right.
Would be wonderful.
Okay, I will do what I can. Best to help a friend.
Thank you.
And you, Caidi?
Well, I kind of pause for a moment and Rob, did they hear anything that we said before they came into the room about?
If they did, they're not. She's playing stupid.
Okay.
If she did, which she didn't.
I have connections to the Aranus family who reside in, I'm just gonna get the name correct, Bastistil. Is that correct?
I think it's Bastistil.
Bastistil.
Mm-hmm.
And my overall goal is, well, you see, they have been leading. They've been. Sorry, I'm fumbling my words. They've been running scams with fellow families of that caliber for a number of years. They're just taking money and just pocketing for themselves, and I want to bring them to justice. I don't know how long it's been running for, but any kind of information that I can get would greatly appreciate. To be honest with you, I always suspect that the things that we've been doing now may or may not have some connections to those families, if by a third party even. So our goals might be aligned in some way. I don't know, but if you have information, that'd be great.
I would need a follow-up question to that. Can you define your relationship to this family? Or would you rather keep that anonymous?
Is it okay that I don't tell you right now?
That's totally up to you, Caidi. But I'm just letting you know, because if there is a very close attachment to this family, friendship, whatever, you may not like the information I find.
Let's just say I'm very close to the family, but at this point, our connections have been completely severed. Like, I want things to be right, and if that means things have to get messy, I'm perfectly fine with that happening.
All right. I mean, I'm just doing the due diligence of somebody that's kind of essentially doing private investigation work at the moment for you. This could be anything, and you may not like what you find, especially if you're accusing them of something. It may be worse or better. Who knows?
After everything that's happened with this investigation, honestly, I have absolutely understood to my core that no, there is no happy ending that will happen with everyone being unscathed. No, we have to go through the mud. It's fine. I accept that.
All right, I'll see what I can find. That might take longer than 3 days, but I can try.
No, anything's fine. Anything's good.
Okay.
You just see Caidi just like sit back and kind of like make herself small. Like she feels like she's done something wrong, but it doesn't quite know.
All right. Well, best I can do is send you guys out staggered in your groups. Get a night's rest, and over the next couple of days, lie low. Keep your story straight. And then I'll feed you some other information just towards you in letter. You've been coming here quite a bit, so we gotta probably take a break for a couple days from you guys coming over, and get you just kind of like letters and forms, and maybe you can talk through my right and left, and then they'll tell you what you need to know. Then we can cycle the rest of y'all out of here, and Dante and I can get a private meeting at some point in a different location maybe, and drop some paperwork. And then for the next about an hour, she gives you some recommendations of things to say to the people that you talked to when you had to abruptly leave. She says that you met with your respective captains and are no longer allowed to speak with them about this instance, and if they had further questions, to talk with Investigator Hintrell of the Crown's Guard. And he would to tell them what they need to know, because there's been some sort of breach at a different location, and it's on needs to know basis. Only the captains and the investigator are allowed to be involved. Just basically saying it's up to your superiors. Now, the only difference is going to be Layla and Dante will be told something differently, because you're basically already in correspondence with a captain. So she gives you some different things that start to put forth leads to find her right and left involvement in the city. And then they have a private meeting basically with Hintrell, where you guys are basically said, like, you found some other investigation work. You believe that the investigator might be involved in something that's problematic, and that you're basically telling the Ogden Trust group that they need to investigate the investigator.
Yeah.
And so that's going to start working there to get Dante involved in building trust. So that's just a quick synopsis of what you guys discuss over the next couple of hour and a half or so. And then you split and go to your barracks.
Okay.
Over the next couple of days, things go into place. You drop some paperwork. You are all asked to transfer and discharge to Zadash. Not through negative means, but basically saying that a family emergency has arisen for all of you that needs to be picked up. You will also be assigned one last duty, which is basically just a guard and transport unit back to the capital city in Rexentrum. Sorry, I've been saying Zadash. I've been meaning Rexenstrom. I'm sorry. So you guys will go back to Rexenstrom, and Dante finalizes his paperwork the following day. After this kind of new information, they're very happy that you provided. They're even more excited that you have to sign paperwork, and Layla has to break the sad news that she can't sign the paperwork that day. And then day 2 essentially falls. And upon the 3rd day, her promise, you actually do get a meeting with her. All of you, because you've been lying low for a couple days. And she says, you know, thank you guys for your final duties. It's been spectacular working with you. First and foremost, let's get to the personal favors. I need to draw up something I got from my other paper here from Caidi. Here we go. Okay, I don't know if this is my notes or if this is Goldy's. That might be Goldy's. Sorry, I have to figure out where I wrote down the notes about your stuff. Oh man, I wrote some really cool stuff for you, and I don't remember where it is.
It's okay. Here.
1 second here.
Take your time.
Huh. Did you not? I have a note of this, but it doesn't look like... Okay, let me check one more place.
Okay. Private investigators.
I'm really sorry, Goldy. I thought I had this in this exact spot, and it's not there.
It's okay. We can do it on the fly if you want to.
Actually, we'll start with Layla. While I was investigating Caidi's family, I got some interesting news about someone who was in the Crystal Wardens that was out west. I think her name started with V.
Vivian.
Yes, that's it. She was doing some sort of caravan and was heading south, which, Layla, that doesn't add up. She was heading north last you talked to her.
Yes, you should meet in Eurosa.
Eurosa. Interesting. Maybe it was some sort of return trip or liaison back and forth. I don't know. Anyways, something happened in that caravan, and the caravan itself was attacked. So all I know is that there was some caravan that got struck out there, and she was there on duty. And there's a big pickle with having a foreign power inside, basically like doing what is it called, charity work inside of the empire during war times, but thought it was going to be safe out west, and something happened. So I needed to file that over to you, Layla, because I thought that was some personal interest to you.
It's very important.
Maybe you need
to
to
me.
head out. If she's not in your Rosa, then perhaps you need to keep looking further. See if you can find what happened to Vivian. Caidi, my notes came up relatively inconclusive, unfortunately, but from what I can gather, there is somebody by the name of Melendrock that's the current head of house. Is that align with what you're talking about?
Melendrock? For the head of the family?
Yeah, it's basically the family head, and then someone.
Let me just check. It's been so long. I forgot.
I'm
what's the
literally
name of
looking
my
at your
brother?
background.
Cool. All right, that's fine
Also-
then. Yeah. Sorry, it's been so long. I can't remember what's the name of my brother. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so
What's my brother's name?
there was some very strange handover between a older brother and father figure.
Mm-hmm.
And that at that point, a lot of the public record kind of within the empire seems to have disappeared.
That's strange.
So whatever is going on there does seem to be more off the books clientele from when that took place. And the only thing that I noticed was that when he took over, between that point and the Myriad's collapse happened within a year. It was within the same year. So I'm not drawing any conclusions, but you said to look into the families, and I got thinking, you guys uncovered some Myriad stuff here. Let's take a look here. That's the thing, that the only correlation that could be found. Then I started thinking about protection. Maybe there's some sort of overlap with protections failing from something, and maybe the Marduns could be involved. Or worse, it could be that the Empire's involved and it's not my division. It could be, people in Rexentrum, the Sorceress Academy, or the Cerberus Assembly, or some private companies, or it could be that they started having clients outside of Empire ties, and I don't know. But it's very, very strange.
Oh God, this is far worse than I thought.
I also don't know a lot of information when these type of things happen. It could be that it could be willful corruption within the family themselves. Like, they could be pursuing this themselves for profit or for money or whatever reason. But it could also be that they have their hands tied and are being bribed. So they could be being bribed to avoid something. They could be in the pocket of someone else because they're being threatened. There's any reason why they might be doing what they're doing. Your father could have been, sorry, not your father. The father could have been threatened to do something and thus handed things over to the son. There could be multiple indications where the handover between these things is actually causation for a messy thing that happened, that the Myriad would have been able to have some issues. The Myriad could be operating through this family as a result of the collapse. I don't know. There's tons of, like, as I was investigating this, I was finding multitudes more of questions.
You just see Caidi's face light up, like, so it could be out of their hands. They might not have actually had a choice in this. Maybe
there could be no way of knowing. Because everything's off the
You're
books,
right.
there's no trail.
You're right. You're right. Like I am trying to think that my family is innocent, but you don't know. I don't know.
Maybe wait, your family?
I'm gonna let that slip. I'm gonna let that slip.
She looks guilty. I wasn't aware this is your family. That's why I
Your
asked the
family's
question.
Family?
Oh, I'm actually gonna get up and I'm just gonna bow. I'm sorry. I should have said this earlier. I'm actually the sister of the head of the family. My name is Caidi, but I am an heir.
It's like she just fucking vomits. She's like,
okay.
You don't have to feel bad about it in any way, shape, or form. To be honest, God, I'm still.
She
so
reaches to the
naive.
notebook
I
and
don't
crosses off
understand.
like a paragraph. She's like, all right, well, then all these conclusions and ideas about a disappearance of a daughter are basically gone now. So
Literally
why did
just
you,
takes part of
why
the book and
are
just
you no
goes,
longer there? Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, it's
hold
very
on,
akin
what
to like a
did you say?
DM taking a piece of paper and just going and like ripping it up. She just rips up a page for notes. Like, okay.
Did you-
So
Well, now
you were
have
the
more
missing
info.
daughter.
Did you just?
You were
Oh,
reported
I
missing
guess-
this date, and you would correlate that. You're like, yeah, that's right.
What?
Why
I
did
thought
you
they
go
would've
missing?
kept that hush-hush. Because I confronted them, and basically they told me to get in line, and I wasn't having it, so I ran away. I just
You
couldn't stand.
They
the
reported you
idea that
missing.
they were doing this.
But this
That I
description of
don't
what you look
understand.
like is not correct.
Can I look at it?
Yeah. It's
does it
like,
look like?
to a T, every single one of your physical features is just like a different thing than what you are. Like different color eyes, different color hair, different height, different weight, different build. You follow a different,
What's the
like
n-
it basically still says you're a cleric, but it says that you're a cleric of a different god.
What's the name?
Oh, the name?
The right name?
No,
but
the
does it
name's
say
wrong. It's like
KKB on
some
it?
other alias. It's I mean, I can make
I-
it up on the spot if you want.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just want to know if they put my actual name down. I'm gonna sit back in my seat. Like, did they do this on purpose? Like, did they do this
mean,
to
how
protect
else-
me? But did they do this to maybe? See, I always thought that they just didn't want to. They want to forget about me because, like, you know, they want to keep their lavish lifestyle, and that they don't want me ruining that for them. I saw them as spoiled brats.
Yeah, your name is just Clara. It's like a very
Clara.
generic name, like Clara Eris.
I like that name. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe
Clara Oswald.
Clara Oswald. I really thought that they just wanted to just throw me into the shadows and forget about me forever. But the fact that they're doing this, I'm sorry, I can't help but feel wishful. Maybe they're doing this to protect me, like so that no one's gonna be looking for me. But I don't know. I don't.
I put a hand on your shoulder. Family is never that simple, and I do not mean to crush your hopes, but this could also be a chance to erase a daughter they don't want found.
I mean,
Keep
this information
your
is
cards
pretty
close.
in line with that logic that Dante is saying. Like, you just don't exist. Because even if you were to be found, they could very easily just replace you with someone else. If they wanted it to be found, because you wouldn't look like
Never
this anymore.
replace you.
I'm so confused.
Just pat you.
And I'm trying to think back to our conversations and like, were they being sincere? Were they forced? I don't know. Everything's so muddled. I always.
Caidi, you do remember your grandmother.
Mm. Oh, yeah. I'll play with that. Was my grandmother just trying to protect me? Like, did she know? I should I put back up. Thank you for this information. this is helpful, but I'm going through a whirlwind of emotions right now, and I don't know what to think, what to feel. Like, do I even reveal the truth? Would that even help? Like, I always wanted to expose them so that they can be brought to justice, but what if they're being coerced? Then they'll be the fall guys, and
she just puts up a hand, like with all of your party members as you're getting ready to spiral, and just says,
Yeah.
Caidi, you've already done work for the Ogden Trust. You have the capability and friends in the right places to investigate this, not only yourself, but the higher people that can do it. And I have a vested interest to knowing the truth as well. Take the pin and put it on the board for later.
And don't forget what I said, my friend. There are no wrong choices, only the ones you stick to. You don't know what reality is, you don't know what the truth is, you know that there is something going on. You don't know if it's for your sake or against you.
Only speculate on fact.
I think
Perfect.
I'll go to Layla. I'll just grab her hands. You said of investigation. Yes, I want to investigate.
Oh, very perfect. Yes. And protect and help people, that are trying, like Deep Zimbabwe, we help people like them who are maybe getting scammed by people like your family.
All right. I need one more favor to call in for Jesliann, which actually, unironically, affects Shifa, potentially. This information has not yet reached headquarters. I somehow picked this up by accident. So, this is highly classified. Speaking of which, she reaches under the table. Here it is. And she grabs what looks to be some kind of gem, and then kind of puts it in the air and turns it, and the gem flashes, and then the doors in the front and the back, you can see a light just go around them, and then another thing kind of just goes on both of the doorknobs with a rune, and then they vanish. Okay, she puts it back under the table. There was a shipment that came in the Menagerie Coast between hang on, I need to get a map out because I don't want to say them wrong. I can only so it's somewhere off the Lucidian Ocean. Came in from the Lucidian Ocean from Marquette. There was a actual ship, and it was bound for Port de Mali, and went over through it. You know how if they go through the ocean, there's that lines near Darktoe that you have to be careful of with pirates and whatnot. So if they can manage through there, there's an area.
Shattered Teeth?
No. Shattered Teeth is well before that. Yeah. That's near Teldore, south of Teldore. But basically coming through the Lucidian Ocean, this vessel vanished. We're talking full ship, completely gone, to the bottom of the ocean, Kraken level mythos story. Okay. Then we had another ship from Port Zune heading to Marquette, military order, that was a secret vessel that was basically on some sort of merchant ship, basically just exchanging goods from Empire. From Port Zune over to Marquette. That was the cover story. They were supposed to go have investigated where this ship took place, where it vanished. And in the process, that ship turned around and came back to Port Zune saying it was too dangerous and said that there was some sort of basically like flashing light at nighttime during a certain period of time that was coming from the bottom of the ocean. And with initial readings, they believe that it might be that there is another piece of Aor at the bottom of the ocean. That's what they are basically saying as a possibility, because it's giving off very similar readings. When we had elements of this story, there are wizards that can teleport, as you are well aware. They can teleport themselves to teleportation circles. They can maneuver clear across continents, whatever, right? The wizards on board reported multiple failed teleportation spells as a result of being close to an Aorian city, which is the same situation as to why we cannot teleport up to Aor in the north. There's disruptions of magic.
My goodness. So there could be another site or something under filling the sea as well.
Under the sea.
It's not being regulated. It's very new and it's super questionable. It's just showing the first signs that there might be something down there. And if I'm being honest with you, Jesliann, I don't even think this place is going to get much traction anyways because of the danger levels that we already exist when we know something's buried in ice that we can dig and get around to. Supposedly, this place is in an uninhabitable environment. And we're not talking about inhabitable as in you can't live there. We're talking about inhabitable as in like it's really hard to even go to because it's under places where people can't even breathe for an extended period of time. And without magic, that makes it even more dangerous.
Well, there is magic to breathe underwater, but
yes, but the disruption magic that's affecting these other spells that are very core to investigation efforts may make it too risky.
Rob, with all this information, do I remember anything about Aorian teleportation or something like that? Anything?
Make a history check.
Story.
11.
Remember your background as well.
-1. 11 -1, 10. Do I have advantage on this? On any?
Doesn't your race give you advantage on this?
Insight on construction, magic items. I guess it counts. Does it count as a magic item kind of thing?
Yeah, I would say so.
Worse. So 10.
Worse.
I mean, it's a 10 mesh. You vaguely remember some kind of connection with the powerful natures of magic, but you're not entirely certain a lot of the details of like what connects them. You do vaguely remember that Aor was supposed to have been a flying city. And what I will give you on a 10 is that you know Aor wasn't the only flying city. It was just the one.
I'd say maybe it's another city. It doesn't have to be the same city, right?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
This is news to Jesliann, I think. Well, whatever it is, it's very preliminary. This is just literally wizards taking their best guesses with the information that they have at the moment. It could just be some portal to something. I don't know. It could be anything. I'm not very a big magic practitioner. I'm just relaying what information was uncovered, and I'm giving it to you on goodwill because I think you guys will do good with the information. I don't think you're going to be sharing it around. Not to mention you guys lack a lot of resources to get there in the first place.
Yes.
But Jesliann asked for info, and I think this is more valuable than giving her some money to get there.
I would never have been able to procure such the wonderful discovery on myself to know to think that there is another site under the sea. Oh my god, it's thrilling.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I never was one for ships. I always take the airships when I can. Freaks me out near those pirates, man. They're ruthless.
Oh, pirates, yes, but there's no pirates up there, right? Too cold.
Oh, up near AR? No, but it's worse. They're greedy people up there.
Yeah.
And dragons,
I
I've
need
heard.
to avoid them. And dragons? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I should still clear of those. Give them a wide berth.
Well, that's all I have for you. And she claps her hands and says, I really appreciate all your work. You guys are free to go in the morning with the caravan that I've arranged for you. And Dante, sorry to say you're stuck with me, pal.
Pachi, 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 pachi.
Patchy. You know what that means?
But I have under
sound.
good assumption that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have your
yeah.
reassignments tomorrow, Dante. I think you're going to be moving to a different barracks tomorrow morning. So, all right, that'll
I
be
might
it.
have to sneak out if I can and say goodbye to these.
Shifa's
That can be
learned this
arranged.
Shifa's learned this new human custom to give hugs as they're saying goodbye. So now he's just grabbing
New
people
human
too
custom.
much.
Unhand
Grabbing
me, you
people too much.
uncouth Viking!
Too hard, Chief.
Hog engage.
Error cannot complete.
Engaging. hand.
Pays Shifa in only nickels and dimes, or rather like silvers and coppers. He still has some snacks.
Tin,
Oh, Anthony eats them.
copper, gold. Excellent.
All right, well, let's
Sorry, just-
get you guys back to your dormitories and whatnot, and barracks.
Oof. Weather and rest.
Actually, I have one more thing. Is it this one? Oh, this is dramatic. I don't want this.
No, we want dramatic. Dun dun dun.
From-
Uh,
Did
Oh,
you
that's
say
not what I wanted.
chromatic?
Hang on a
chromatic.
second.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, the funny thing is the constant comparison to Batman. You're like, aha, I have you, Joker.
I am the knight. You are wearing hockey pads. I'm sorry, I really like the robot voice.
Let's go back to this one.
Whoop.
Okay, I got two things. Dante, as you bed down,
Me.
excited for your kind of next adventure, if you will. You awake, kind of, on
Mhm.
a flat, cracked, dry, just expanse under a pale sun that is not burning. You are basically wearing your armor in normal, and you notice that descending into the sky is a woman clad in flaming armor and dark skin with radiant eyes, no pupils, nothing, and waving hair similar to Layla's but brighter than the sun's. And so says in difficult times it's important to do the right thing.
Dante's just awestruck at this point. I'm speechless. It is good to see you in the flesh.
She smiles. You're doing good work.
Thank you.
It's hard to help. But for you, I appreciate making hard choices.
Someone has to make them.
Yeah.
Could I ask a selfish question of you?
That's why I'm here.
My mother. Is she still out there?
You see her hair kind of just levitates like she's put her hand on a electric socket for a moment. And then slowly sets, and you notice that she's not touching the ground. She's kind of just floating above you and just thinks for a moment. Yes.
She is.
Carrying this secret is dangerous. But you will know when you've met the right people to share it.
I believe I have.
I'm no deity of the future. I'm no deity of knowledge or even prediction. But we do things our way when we give a second chance when we can.
That we do.
I'm still with you, even when I'm quiet.
I know.
Also,
Okay.
That was my alarm. Ignore that. It's early in the morning. I have to get
said
up.
what?
I have work.
What's an alarm?
Shh.
it's like you, basically. You're an alarm.
Just remember, Dante, making hard choices and discerning what you think is the right thing is what gives you strength. Even when it's at your own personal detriment. And when no one is watching. I see. And when she says I see, it's like her eyes just and illuminate the vision into pure white. And as the whiteness kind of gets there, you kind of rub your eyes from the white in your vision, and in reality you see that you have a flash, like a little light spell above your eyes from Telva's right hand. Hey, get up. Hey, come on. Your friends are leaving. It's the only way to get them. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit.
Switching gears, the same evening, Caidi,
Hi.
you also get a vision Yours is much different.
Blood, guts, gore. There's an altar and then black sun.
But it's the same as just spoke to you. But it's like, hey, listen, I don't like you, so you get the worst one.
Caidi, you are at the summit of a mountain, and working hard to climb it. And finally, upon making it, you see another mountain off in the distance in a mountain range, very similar to the one near where you grew up. And you notice the infinite lengths of hair flowing like wind towards you, infinitesimally long. And wreathed in the center of it is a beautiful woman with light caramel skin and light brown hair. And yet again, no pupils, with a grinning smile.
I know who this is.
And you hear her say, almost laughing, Caidi, change is inevitable. Why do you resist it so?
I didn't think I was resisting it. I thought I was walking towards it.
Come. You do not need to convince me.
Hey.
I think I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm walking the right path. Oh, hello?
Yeah, what happened?
I changed the music,
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry, the music cut. I thought I lost connection.
No.
Here, I'll change it to this one.
I thought I was doing the right thing. Sorry, hang on. I haven't picked up a call.
I have another call. Caller 2, you're on the line.
Yes, hello? No, I don't want to talk about Kazakh and the warranty. Fuck off.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
One chicken kebab, please.
She'll say this.
No,
She'll say this instead. Sorry, I'll change what she says.
Okay.
You could have fooled me.
Yeah. Tell me what to do. I'm so confused with so many different things that I want to do and I should do. Guide me.
She frowns. The hair whiffs like hot and cold at the same time, like a cutting bitter wind in the midst of the top of a coldest mountain. Past you. And just kind of like extending, infinitely growing, faster and faster and faster and faster, whipping back and forth like seaweed underwater. And she says, no.
Then why do you taunt me so much? I'm trying to walk my own path, and yet you are here telling me that it's not the right one, that I'm not changing? What do you want?
Who is it?
Boldness, Caidi. Change waits for no one. You are subject to it, but you have yet to embrace it.
If there's any like wisps of hair around me, I'm just gonna like push it aside. Fine. Give me time. I'll show you change. No. I will show you restoration. I will show you how things are supposed to be. That will change me, but but the things that I want will be restored. That may not be to your liking, but it's what I want.
That's it. Rise against the tyranny. Fight for the freedom, not for others, but for yourself. With speed, Caidi. I am excited at the propositions and your potential. Go forth.
I'm just like really angry. Like, fine, I will. I'll do it. But for me,
But not because you told me to.
Yeah. Not because you told me to. I'll do it for me.
As the kind of defiance side of you comes forth, you see that the hair kind of comes a bit floaty and less with strength and moves outwardly, and the light begins to brighten around you, because up here, even though the air is usually clear and the sun is very defined, for your vision's sake, everything is shrouded in hair, very thin and beautiful, like a L'Oreal commercial. And as it encases and diffuses the light, in an instant, her face comes inches, centimeters away from yours,
I
and says,
like that.
"Fate is within your grasp. You have the initiative. All you have to do is turn around and have me behind you. You affect
Every time you
change.
said that, you said it with a chorus.
You are change." If there's any god that has a good reason to be an enabler, it's me.
You are a cheeky one, but I hear you.
Got the same amount
I
of
hope the
cheeks as
next-
everyone else.
I hope that the next time that we meet, I'll at least have a more appropriate, strong answer for you.
She kind of rises towards the away from
you're
you
a
to
big
give
one.
you a little bit more of your kind of stature, but you notice how just infinitely large she is. And in this moment, you are gripped with the raw power that you see. Caidi, I do not have a realm because I am too busy being a busybody and everyone else is.
Oh, I'm glad you admit it.
It's really funny that this is the gun that she has, and Caidi for this whole time has been basically like hips with the chick who was like super into gossip. It's weirdly poetic.
It really is.
Harry, I
You
just want to point out,
gravitate towards them.
everyone else already knows, this is the second time in a matter of weeks where I'm on a mountain yelling at a deity.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
second
Last
time
night,
this has
or
happened.
last week, yeah.
last week or the week before. This is the exact same scenario. I'm like, all right.
It's fucking great.
I ask you before I go, Caidi, what is it that you want to do? How can you be the change and not what you think I want?
I actually think about the wind that's been blowing me back. I need to become stronger. I need to plant my feet in the ground. Nothing can push me aside. A pillar. I'm going to become a pillar. Where anything that tries to push, tries to sway me into a path that I don't want, I will push them in return. I will sway them aside. I want to help people. I want to do right by people. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know I want to see people smile and be safe. And I know this damn war is going to stop me from doing that. I am going
Be a
to
flexible
be,
pillar.
I
Let me
am
talk.
going to be a
Okay.
very large pillar that will stay the winds that of regression.
Her face grows large and large, and the hair gets a little bit more active and moving as she kind of floats up and down like this, listening to you. And then she smiles and she says, well then, good luck. Make sure you're a little bit more
Thanks.
flexible than the rock that you claim that you want to be.
well,
And
I have
she
an affinity for
blows-
rocks.
She blows you off of the mountain, and you begin
Oh, you
to
silly
plummet.
little bitch!
Fuck you!
Next time I
And-
come, I'll be a better pillar.
As the pillar essentially goes, you feel like you are turning to stone, as the illustration that she's trying to communicate basically says you need to be changing and constantly shifting, and even what you want needs to be something that changes. And as you begin to plummet, you wake up with a start in a sweat as you wake up in bed, just like falling.
I thought you were gonna drop me off the bed.
I mean, that's up to you to decide what happens next.
I'll fall off the bed. Ah, oh.
And then like Layla's like, her hair's like in her face.
I will say later in that evening, before you guys get ready to go out, just some little planting pieces for flavor for Jesliann and Shifa. This new prospect of the potential in the ocean and the potential of having information before anyone else is beyond exciting. It is electric in Shifa, and Jesliann, you feel 20 years younger. It is beyond energetic for you, and I would venture to say that you might even need to take a point of exhaustion from just being excited and taking notes or whatever. She's sleeping, I think. Yeah. So I think
Poor gal.
we're gonna probably have to move on. But basically, like, they are very
All that
excited.
excitement took her
Layla,
out.
by contrary nature, you are very worried. There's something coming down the pipe that is concerning to you. And that is where you find yourselves in the morning meeting each other and getting ready to depart. And you see Dante.
What happened to you? I'm pointing at Caidi.
I fell off the bed.
She woke up going, Wah!
I had a dream. There was hair, rocks. I think there was an angry woman, but that might be someone else's dream. I'm not sure.
I thought we don't dream of any more
About an
rocks,
angry woman.
okay? And I'm gonna like... I can't remember if I have healing spells, but I can't put my character sheet up right now. I think I have a healing spell or two. I'm just gonna tap and heal the
On my nose? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
To be honest with you, I kind of have I kind of had like a weird epiphany of maybe I should be a little bit more direct about what I want, what I need to do, you know?
Good. Like I said, don't get so bogged down in details. You know, things change. We'll go through metamorphosis.
Was
It's like trees, you know?
you metamorphosis?
Like- Well, yeah, because you're always learning
strong?
new things, and you're always becoming a new person. Trees always change with the season. They change constantly.
They
And
do?
you must be open to new ideas.
With the season.
Yeah, have you never seen a tree in autumn? Or winter?
I always thought that the trees stood still. Ah, you mean like the leaves?
The leaves change, yes, but they
Ah, yes,
continue.
yes,
They keep going. You get what I mean?
I have read about that. I've never actually seen
Leaves.
it.
How have you never seen it?
Because I live in Marquette.
Market still has seasons.
Wait,
It
you have
has
trees?
hot. It has rainy. It has hot,
But there's two,
mostly dry.
3.
Palm trees usually don't
My-
have their leaves strange colors.
My
they
point
just fall
is you're about to go through a whole heap of change with your family and be like tree and change with season.
off. But don't be like tree and stand strong.
Stop poking holes in my in my
I
metaphor.
don't understand.
Or maybe
Okay.
be like
I'm-
tree and leave.
Why?
I'm not gonna be there for a while,
I
and
like
she's going
that
to go
one.
to. Well, not that
It was
one.
fun.
You all notice
Stay
a
for
very
yourself.
out of character male gnome is flanked by two kind of other figures that are who you would guess are Telva's like infinitesimal changing disguise people. They are the Telva's two people, and then just some very nondescript gnome is with them, but is also just a male. You're like, who is that they're with? And then you see the gnome just go like this.
I was gonna say that's fucking Telva. I know what that is.
She goes like this.
Why is it?
Fun to see at the YMCA.
Rosa makeup cosmetic association.
What?
Is that a
I'm going to miss you, clowns.
It has now become a new thing.
I'm gonna miss you too, Dante. If that is
Do
your
not
real
be
name.
sad. It is, but it is Ruka at the moment.
Oh, wink, wink. Yes.
Yes, we're still in disguise.
I'm Clara, and I. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Oh, come here, you idiot. And Dante will go through and hug everyone in a very awkward manner.
Yeah,
Like a
they're
small
like,
tear coming from my eyes.
Okay. You all have paths to play in your lives and your stories. And I wish you all the best of luck.
If you run into any
I will
trouble,
be
let us know.
always. Oh, of course. And you'll let me know too. But trust in your gut. You never needed a leader before. You never needed one now. It has been a pleasure, all of you. I will see you around. No goodbyes and no dying on me, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Sadness.
Nah, don't be sad that's over. Be happy it was.
Was well, it's not over, right? I mean, we're gonna come visit. I'm going to try to send messages to you frequently.
Yeah, of course.
Just to
I'm
check up
still.
to see.
I'm getting. You know who? I'm getting those things made so we can stay in contact. Don't think for a second that we're not going to be in contact. I expect letters from all of you constantly.
Absolutely.
I'll
Good.
definitely do that.
Speaking of which, you see the strange accent on the gnome walk up. I would like your previous coins, please.
Speaking of which.
Yeah.
Do we get a trade?
Oh, yes, of course.
All right.
Give them to me, yes. Thank you. And here is your payment.
Oh, thank you
She
very
looks,
much.
he looks a little sly. Oh, it's been a while since a disguise. It's exciting.
I like the idea. It's just like black rimmed glasses and a giant mustache.
Her disguise is very good, by the way.
I can do that.
I could. I just don't want to.
Got like a fake mustache and everything.
Yeah.
Big little mushy. Big little
She was a human and now she's a gnome, right?
I think she was a halfling and she's now a gnome.
Halfling.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, she was
So
halfling.
she's somehow been able to hide her halfling feet, which is insane.
Very tall.
Birds don't exist?
Yes, but as you may be aware from the Lord of the Rings, their feet are gigantic.
I've actually only just started watching Lord of the Rings, so I don't know.
Okay, well, there you go.
Really?
I think you're gonna love it, Harry. It's really
I
good.
watch it with
The first
Oh,
one's a bit
friends.
boring if you don't really like
Yeah.
that sort of thing, but
It's great.
Yeah.
The first one had some fucking mad like cuts to like certain bits.
Yeah.
I
The
was
second
sitting
one,
there, I
the
was
second
like,
one is
"What's
by
happening?
far
I'm
my
so
favorite
lost."
movie. I think
I
Yeah.
like all three.
Helm's
of them.
Deep is like iconic beyond anything.
When it
Anyways,
comes to ones like that, I don't have a favorite one because they're all one story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, pause those conversations.
Sorry, yeah, we got to do that for post game.
Yes. And from me, once again to you all, good luck, and thank you for being here with me. It has been a pleasure. And I hope to see you somewhere down the line. Not sure when, not sure where or why, but we will meet again.
You see Telva say, in her new voice, she says, "Attention, ingrates," and then she has the other two people that are next to her, her right and left, and then her disguise. They give you a pristine, like, salute. For proper service, I officially release you of your duties. As this is Empire business, you are receiving Empire thank you officially today. And then she loosens up after the salute and says, "But personally, thank you for a job well done. By far the best mercenaries I have ever worked with, and I've been working a long time."
Not that long. You're not that old, right?
She smiles. You sure know how to be sweet on me. Thanks. But words are cheap, Layla. We've been past this. She grins and enjoys the smile. All right, now get on, you folk. I will. I'll catch up with Dante later and leave you guys alone.
Do the whole like wave.
Bye, Dante.
Walk. Wave again. Walk.
Goodbye,
wave
my
again.
friends.
Gonna miss
Till next time.
you.
Oh, nothing.
I would.
We'll see each other again.
Once we're out of sight, I pull up my coin and say, "Just testing to make sure this works.
You put up a
Let
what?
me know if there's a time that is not good to contact you. I'll probably try to contact today at night time. We will see."
Hey.
I like the idea that this trail's on for a bit longer, and I'm just kind of sitting there going, I thought you could only fit 25 words in this thing.
Yeah.
It definitely gets cut off at a certain point.
Also, I would like to tell you that
Oh, I thought you could only have 25.
Wait, how many words have I got?
1, 2.
I'm just holding it. I just
Imagine,
shake my head.
I just have this image that Shifa like thinks about eating it for a second.
Don't do that.
Just like thinks about it and like has this like little thought bubble of like
Actually,
drooling
no, that
over
would
it.
go-
And, like,
here's- I would like to
Has
contact
these-
you
has-
every night to let me know if that Shiva don't eat that.
Shiva just looks shifty-eyed, and then there's just like too much silence.
The flag keeps open
Out of your mouth.
and down, like
No, drop
just
it.
super
Drop.
undecided.
Drop.
We're back to 3 ladies and a robot, by the way.
Yep.
The sitcom lives. 3 ladies and a robot.
I just sit there, coin in hand, lean back against the post, just laugh as I watch them leave.
So the caravan going off as the sun rises to the back of the caravan as it rises in the east and they set west. Thank you for watching and thank you for playing. See you guys in the next one, whenever it may be.
Sad.
Bye.
It is Sunday yet.
No.
Big one. One day.
Not anymore.
We will see each other again.